Welcome to beautiful Greenville, South Carolina, home to an award-winning downtown, cultural and performing arts mecca, and nationally renowned museums and parks. Get ready for the Caroline Open Grand Slam, where competition and hospitality collide, and players give all they've got. Incredible athletes from around the world fight for gold. This is the Ladies Professional Racquetball Tour.
And welcome everybody to the Ladies Professional Racquetball Tour. My name's Tim Baghurst, joined for this match by Sandy Rios, also JTRB at the controls, Asher Baghurst with the statistics. Hope you're enjoying the coverage so far. It's our last singles match of the morning because we have quarterfinals tonight. But who have we got? World number one, Paula Longoria, and Cheryl Lotz. Cheryl Lotz played extremely well yesterday, winning in two. Can she maintain that level against the world number one? Longoria will come into this confident.
Well, she'll come in knowing she just has to play, get down to business, and she's going to do exactly what Herrera did the match before. She's going to serve. She's going to cut it to 3-shot rallies as much as possible. She wants off this court as quickly as possible.
Well, let's get to the action and settle in. It's Longoria serving first. And it's Lotz with an excellent return.
And Cheryl has been, we've watched her playing, and she's a good player. She plays good defense. She's got great shots. Hers is more, to me, a confidence level of her.
Yeah, for me, excellent shot there from Longoria. Lotz went to the forehand. The left side looked a little more open. For me, with Cheryl Lotz, it's where's the weapon? Where does, you play Cheryl Lotz, she's really good at. And with Herrera, we know it's those pinches, right? It's the consistency in pinches. With Longoria, what's her weapon? Consistency of hitting the right shot every time and doing it well.
Right. And yeah, she is the definition of consistency for every shot she has, and she has many shots.
Over to our right, Samantha Salas, Valeria Centellas is underway. You can watch that on Daily Racquetball. Wow.
And there you see.
Absolutely crushed it.
Serve just short. And that's a good shot from Lotz. She didn't try to do too much with it. Just cut that ceiling ball off, put it in the corner, kept it off the side wall.
Excellent shot from Cheryl Lotz, left side. If you're just joining us, we've had a full day of action so far. And we have quarterfinals tonight. Also semifinals of doubles tonight. Cheryl Lotz with the excellent work to stay alive in this rally. But too good from Paula Longoria.
Yes, and she had time. She had time to come, get her feet set, and put the ball down. When she can do that, the best you can do with Longoria is to not let her stop and set. She's still going to get good shots, but
Cheryl Lotz gets the side out.
the backhand of Lotz is looking very good right now. She needs to keep it that way and then find it on the forehand also.
1 serving 2. And then a skip from Lotz. Jam serve hit Cheryl Lotz, a free point for Longoria.
Yes.
Often underused is the jam serve. Three-shot rally straight down the line for Longoria. Notice when Cheryl Lotz returns serve, notice where she positions her racket. See where it is? Oh, now it goes back. Nope. It's out on the forehand side. Look.
Yes. And
ooh, I thought that was good.
I did too. I'm going to confess, it's been a long time, I don't play much singles, but when I play singles, I do the same thing, and there's a reason I do it. Whether it works for it's Cheryl's or I don't know.
Have a replay coming up. So why do you do it?
Okay, I am admittedly not very good at reading a serve. Okay, so it's kind of easy when we're playing singles to go ahead and slip one down the right-hand side. I'm not going to be able to get to it because I'm already leaning left. If I have that racket out, it is easier for me to punch it with the right. It's just my mentality. I can catch it and return it, but it's also I'm much quicker to bring the racket around and get behind a backhand. So it gives me just a little advantage when somebody's trying to sneak one by me on the right because I'm not looking for it, even though I know it should be there, right? And then I can get the racket behind for the backswing of the backhand much quicker.
I want a conversation with Lotz to find out why she does it at some point, because it is unusual. It's not something you would typically teach.
I wouldn't teach anybody. I would
just do it.
I just do it. If I were teaching somebody, I'd say we need to figure out how to read the serve so you can read it better, so you're not having to do that. It's a coping mechanism for an inability to do something else.
Well, Longoria is in cruise control so far in game one. Lotz takes the timeout. We're doing so too. In walks Cheryl Lotz. She took the timeout. Longoria didn't walk off the court. Why would you? You're cruising at 6-1. But the timeout worked in favor of the USA player.
It was very much in her favor. And Longoria played it safe a few times in that rally, which plays into her consistency. But the shots that she probably could have taken had she wanted to, she went to the ceiling instead.
Lotz needs to pinch a little bit more. Longoria staying back. We saw a few more pinches yesterday than I normally saw from Lotz, and right now, pass, that's Longoria's game.
You can't, yeah, you've got to, well, you have to mix it up. She's got to be able to hit both of them. Unusual.
Unforced error from Longoria, going for a bit too much.
Well, if you're in cruise control, why not work on something?
I would argue not during a professional Grand Slam match. Lotz gets a replay this time. Last match of the morning, although we're in the afternoon, of course, here in Greenville, South Carolina. Quarterfinals this evening, along with semis of doubles. Plenty of action to come. That's a clean winner from Cheryl Lotz.
Nice shot. Nice pinch shot.
It's a quiet lull around the court right now. A lot of the action has already happened this morning. Amateurs will be filtering in this evening to start their divisions. And there's just, players have to kind of not feed off the lack of emotion and just play on the court. Longoria, though, has been here hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times.
And I don't think the presence or absence of a great crowd does anything. When she's on the court, she's all business. And it's what happens on the court is all that she's focused on. Now we have a timeout. Looks like a timeout by Longoria.
Yeah, while we have that, we've been tracking first serve percentage. We see Longoria, 6 first serves in, so 5 first serves, fault serves, so about 50%. And if we look at Cheryl Lotz, 8 first serves into 2 second serves. So higher first serve percentage for Cheryl Lotz right now. Doesn't show on the scoreline, but that's not because of the serve. It's because of other things, such as court coverage, execution of shots, etc.
Right.
We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back in just a minute as we resume game 1. Salas battling it out. That's the last of our round of 16. Jessica Parilla did very well against Nancy Enriquez to win 15-8, 15-6 this morning. They usually battle back and forth.
That was over relatively quickly, yes.
Here we go. I think we're having a replay coming up. Longoria took a timeout at 6, serving 3. She takes a timeout more frequently when she's leading than any other player I know, and I'm a big fan of that. You take a timeout when you don't want it to be 6-6. Let me make sure it's 9-3 instead of 6-6.
Yes. Well, and Longoria is known. She takes a timeout when she feels she needs it, and if even if she feels that even though I'm ahead. And Lotz may be getting just a few more shots than I want her to get. Let me do something to cool her off now.
Nice shot. Took it early, won the point as a result.
Not a good serve by Lotz. And that's why, when we're looking at the serve percentage, you can get the serve in, first serve, but if it's not a good first serve, it didn't do you any good.
Absolutely right. That wasn't. I'm surprised that wasn't called a bad bounce because that was very erratic off that back left corner.
Well, in court hinders, and what constitutes a bad bounce out of that corner is
a referee's
totally
decision.
Referee's call. So.
All right, we follow the International Racquetball Federation rules, at least as far as how the game is organized. Oh,
hits herself.
Cheryl Lotz. Well, she hit the front wall first instead of the side wall first, and so then it came back into her.
Well, and up here it's so easy to see because the last one she had done had been a pinch. Longoria ran up to cover it. This one, I would have gone straight down the line.
Unforced error from Lotz. Free point for Longoria. Remember that jam early in game one, or this first game, that really caught Lotz and actually hit her. What a great rally this is. Longoria.
Oh.
Not that time. What a good rally. Both players.
Great defense.
Great defense from Lotz. Longoria executing shots. Longoria's having to work in this match.
Well, that's something I'm noticing now, whether it's by design or it's just how it's working out. Lotz is running Longoria a lot.
But that's too good from Longoria, and now it's 9-3.
You saw Lotz move out of the way. She wasn't going to get hit by that one again.
Soft hand, splat winner from Longoria, points to her head. 10 serving 3. And for all the work that Lotz is putting in, it's Longoria who's looking comfortable now with 5 points remaining to win game 1. Ace serve from Longoria. Timeout on the court taken by Lotz. It's her second and final timeout. Longoria looks like she's staying in the court. We'll be back in just a minute.
I feel like the racket belongs to my hand. It's just something natural, I think.
Not affecting her. She's doing such a great job.
Reaching the Dream Foundation helped me a lot to get to other places and other tournaments and get more experience.
In walks Cheryl Lotz. The scoreline, Sandy Rios, doesn't really reflect the work that Longoria is having to put in to take Cheryl Lotz out.
It doesn't. Cheryl's making her hit a lot more balls than she's wanting to. Cheryl's playing very good defense and really kind of trying to push Longoria from side to side.
Well, it works. You know, you're pushing Longoria side to side, and I think that's how Herrera and Mejia defeated Longoria. Mejia last season, but Herrera this season. But at some point, you have to finish the point. You can't just keep your opponent running, because Longoria will keep getting those balls back. At some point, you've got to take that chance.
Yes, and there's the difference between why Mejia and Herrera have beaten her. They, one, pushed her from side to side, and then when the opportunity presented itself, they were able to finish the point. Lotz is just not being able to finish the point.
Clean winner from Longoria.
And we all know, Longoria, if you push her hard enough, she finds a little bit of grit, a little bit deeper inside, where she's like, no, I'm going to finish the point. So the battle is always going to be there. And there looks like an ace for game number 1 for Longoria.
Well, if we take a look at some of these statistics, really it was Longoria who got first serve percentage in 19-6. And when we took that first break, it wasn't like that.
No.
And all of a sudden, Longoria got the first serve in, started executing that serve, creating the opportunities, and then punishing them. And also a few aces sprinkled in there, too. Lotz, well, she only served 12 times. When you only serve 12 times and you've got to play to 15, the odds are not in your favor.
Not good at all.
So Lotz has work to do. We'll see what she does when we come back in just a moment.
Team Dovetail. I'm Kaylani Morris, and I am Team Dovetail. I am Andres Acuña, and I am Team Dovetail.
Sam Schultz, I'm Team Dovetail.
I'm Rocky Carson, I'm Team Dovetail.
I'm Team Dovetail.
We're back live. Wow.
No.
Paula Longoria executed shoulder high, an inch off that front wall. Wow.
Yes. And I think there you see the little grit that I talked about from Longoria. She didn't like the fact that she had to hit more balls. So many balls that first game. And now she's like, I'm not going to hit that many. We're going to get down to business, and I'm going to finish this one as quickly as I can.
Skip Lots. A big thank you to Alfonso Perez for the Facebook stars. We're using 50% of the money accrued from those stars to go towards one player who will win a Fair Play Award in June at the Supermax.com Slam. So every amount you give, 50% of that is going to somebody on the tour who is voted on by the fans, players, and board of directors for player or sports person of the year.
It's a nice little reward.
Yeah. Yeah.
We technically should encourage good sportsmanship on the court. We should be looking for that, not only amazing play, but somebody who's a fair and honest person. The goal.
And I've been thinking hard about my vote. There's some tremendously fair players on tour.
I think there are. I think there's.
I mean, Sandy already admitted that if she was on tour, she wouldn't be, but you told us that in the last match.
Yeah, probably not, yeah.
I've played with you, Sandy.
I know.
Every time it's contentious, I just turn to you and say, handle it, because I don't want to
right.
I don't want to make that call.
Because I'm the one that argues on the court. Yeah, we all know that's true, yes.
Here we go, Longoria in control in game 2 early. Pinch winner from Longoria.
They're a nice, decisive backhand by Lots. She's going to have to do more of that if she's going to score some points in this match.
Lots started brightly, right? It was 6-3 when Longoria took the timeout, and since then Lots hasn't won a point.
Correct. And there you have Lots taking a timeout.
14 points in a row for Longoria. Lots just can't get in the service box.
Well, and when she does, it's a serve that may have been good because it wasn't short, but it comes off the back wall, and Longoria just punishes her. So she's going to have to get in the box. She's going to have to play better to get in the box. And two, when she's there, she's going to have to put together better serves.
I just want to say a big thanks to our LPRT sponsors. About half of them have joined us this year, so a huge thank you to them. And also longtime sponsors, Headpen Racquetball, Gearbox, Team Dovetail, Sudsy Munchik, Frank Hotels, Performance Chemicals, Age Solutions, Pro Kinetics, and of course 2 individuals as well who are supporting the tour. Tyrone Gilmore, thank you so much for your support, and Mike Coulter of 3-Wall Ball. Can't put on this production, can't be here, can't run tournaments without the support of sponsorships, etc. I want to say a big thank you to South Carolina Racquetball Association as well for allowing us to be here, for hosting the Hall of Fame, the LPRT Hall of Fame in Greenville. Yes. It truly is a great event. Here we go, Longoria serving.
And there, nice backhand by Cheryl Watts to end the point. And now she's got to come across with a good serve. She can't just get it in. She's got to get a good serve in.
Ball dies in the right corner.
Well, she changed her mind. She got caught, changed her mind, and then let the ball go, and it never came out of that corner.
Longoria gets the replay.
No, I don't think she did. No, she asked for the replay, but she's not going to get it.
Okay, good. I agree with the official in that one.
That one, I didn't see it take anything untoward that it wouldn't.
Kicked into the back corner and then went straight, which is what it would have done on any court, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And Longoria handles the next point well.
Well, and that's what you have to do. I don't like the call you made. Well, fine. I didn't get it my way. Now I'm just going to go in and play. It's done. It's over with. And then
6 serving 0. I'm not sure what the discussion's about.
Well, you could hear it hit the metal. And so I'm not sure what the...
Lots just cannot get in the service box. 3-shot rallies. Excellent drive serves.
Yeah.
And Lots not able to respond.
Well, it's textbook, how do you win a racquetball game handily.
Okay.
And that was excellent down the line. And that's what she needs to do. If she wants to pass Longoria, she's going to have to hit that every time. And now she needs to come up with a good serve. And there was an excellent play from Watts. Good, not perfect lob serve, but she got a good return, had her opportunity, and then put the ball down.
Looking over to my right, Samantha Salas walking off the court, victorious, winning 2 straight against Valeria Centellas. So Salas marches on. Guess who she plays? Winner of this match.
Oh, that will be very interesting.
Yeah. Longoria, of course, have played each other, Longoria Salas, many times.
Yes.
Doubles partners as well. They know each other's games inside out. The question will be, can Samantha Salas put it all together for at least 2 games, maybe 3 games, to overcome her longtime nemesis
And partner.
but Longoria will have a huge advantage in that head-to-head.
You know, and at that point, then the question becomes, because we know each other's games so well, what do I do? Do I just do my thing and do it better?
I think the answer to that for Longoria is I don't do anything different because I win 95% of those matchups.
That's right. So then it falls on Salas. You've got to give her something you don't have.
Lots was there.
Yes, or you have to hit everything you have perfectly.
Excellent serve. Lots hoping for that replay call as it hits the metal that goes along this left back wall and right back wall, but given by the official. Smart shot from Longoria again, just inch perfect, really putting on a clinic.
It's like, how do you critique it when she's really making so few mistakes? There's nothing to critique.
Lots takes a final timeout. Longoria in cruise control. And so far, Sandy, we've watched a lot of racquetball on this court over this week. Well, 2 days. Longoria looks the most prepared.
Yeah, she never comes to a tournament that she's not completely prepared. That's another hallmark of being one of the, if not the most consistent player on the tour. And she's played here before, so she knows, you know.
She's won here every time.
Okay,
She's never lost on this court.
Okay, well, I was just going to leave it that she's played here before, so she knows the court, right? We know each court has its own little quirkiness. She knows the quirkiness in these corners, and you can see her actually looking for it on that drive serve. She's kind of hoping that she gets it and it gets by the ref, right? That it doesn't take too unusual a bounce out of there, that she gets the serve.
Well, semis are scheduled for 4 and 5 p.m. And then we go into doubles at 6 and 7 p.m. So plenty more matches for you this afternoon and into this evening. Semifinals, Longoria, interestingly, she's the last one on court this morning. You know, typically she's one and done quickly, 9 a.m. match, I'm out of here. But she's going to have to recover quickly to go into this semifinal.
I don't think it's going to be a problem for her.
I don't like that call at all.
Did she?
She gave an avoidable hinder. Lots was way clear.
Yeah. I have to agree with you on that one.
Good response from Lots, punishing that serve. Well, Lots tried a lob serve. Longoria said, all right, I'll take care of that.
Yes. Well, her drive serves are coming out. The
Obviously, that was a change after the timeout. She was on her phone. That was an obvious strategic change, but it didn't work. Longoria with another ace serve. And another unreturned serve, serving very well.
Well, and we all know this. This is, just kind of puts the period on the sentence. The game starts with a serve. That's where you control everything, and a good serve gets you points. That's 3 in a row.
Wow. If you can serve well, you can win a lot of points.
Yes. And smart there by Lots. It was a smart shot.
Wow, screen serve.
Whoa.
Yeah, Cheryl Lott says, I hit it 3 inches from the corner. How can you call
it's-
screen?
I'm standing in this
Well,
panel, and it kind of goes to that panel.
you know why she called screen. Longoria asked for it.
Yeah. Well,
Don't always have to give what an athlete asks for. Skip ball. Lots wants good shot. Took a long time for our official to make that decision.
it's replaying it on the replay machine.
Creating a little drama, maybe.
Prolonging.
14-1, Longoria looking to close this out. And does with a soft forehand
just
pinch
a little
winner.
very casual, just dink it into that corner, and there we go.
Well, Longoria marches on, and, you know, we can't say we're surprised on paper, 1 seed versus 16. But if we look at the first serve percentage, 19 first serves in, just 5 second serves from Longoria.
Yeah, well, I mean, the serves were unbelievable at the end of the game. Lots couldn't even hardly get a racket on them.
Right, and so it's a key determinant in who wins a match is who's serving well.
Serving.
Well, let's just take a look coming up at 4 p.m. Should be an interesting one. We have Longoria Salas.
That'll be fun.
And, you know, we're going to have 2 streams, by the way, so make sure you also follow Daily Racquetball because we'll put both quarterfinals on at the same time, one at 4 p.m., one at 5 p.m. Of course, you don't want to miss that. We'll also have Herrera back in action, taking on Carla Munoz. The way Carla played this morning, I think she may cause Herrera some problems.
Yes.
Again, though, just like Lots yesterday, you can have a great match. Can you sustain it over the course of multiple matches?
Right. And your opponent can force you to, even though you can play great one day, your opponent may have a different game that what you did yesterday doesn't work today, which makes it look like you don't even know what you're doing.
Right.
So a lot of factors will play into both of these. Carla could give Alexandra a good game or maybe not. So I'm hoping for a good game. Yes.
We'll find out. Join us at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, then 6 and 7 o'clock for semifinals of doubles. On behalf of myself, Tim Baghurst, JTRB at the controls, Asher Baghurst, the stat man, giving us those stats during the course of this weekend, and Sandy Rios. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you later this evening.
I'm Carla Munoz, and I play with passion.
I play to be a role model for the kids.
I play for the adrenaline.
I play for the love of the game.
You want to stand here. This way, if your opponent's over here, you can hit it away from them all the way over there, down the line. If they're all the way back here, hit it way up close up there. Wait a minute. We're definitely not going to do it this way.